Dear students, in this video we will discuss about voice change, how to change active into passive. Okay, so in voice change, subject, object, verb, they play the most important role. Okay, so here voice describes the relationship between the verb and the subject in a sentence. So what is voice? Here voice, it doesn't refer to the tone of human being. His voice is sweet, her voice is sweet. So here we are not talking about these types of voice. Here voice means the relationship between the verb and the subject in a sentence. That means here, so voice, it is the form of a verb that indicates whether the subject of the sentence perform or receive the actions. If the subject performs the action, the verb is in active voice. If the subject receives the action, the verb is in passive voice. Okay, so here take an example. Rohan paints a picture. Okay, Rohan paints a picture. So here subject is Rohan. That means who does the action? Who does painting here? Rohan. So who paints? Rohan. That means here we can say Rohan is the doer of the action. That means here who does the action in a sentence we call this is a subject. So here Rohan is a subject. What it does? Okay, what does he do? Or what paints? A picture. That means a picture is an object here. And here Rohan is a subject. Here verb is paints and a picture, this is object. That means sir we can say that Rohan is the doer. That means Rohan performs the action of painting. So the sentence is in the active voice. Okay, the voice, voice tells us the relationship between the subject and the verb. So here who does the action? Rohan does the action. That means here the sentence starts with a subject. So here we can say that this is active voice. So when the subject does something in a sentence, we can say that the sentence is in active voice. Clear? So when a subject or a doer does something in a sentence, the sentence is said to be in active voice. Clear? So here a picture is painted by Rohan. What is painted? So here what is painted? A picture is painted. But you find here who does the action? So here a picture is not doing anything. Instead it is the receiver of the action. That means here a picture is painted by Rohan. What is painted? A picture is painted. So here here the subject a picture is not doing anything. Instead it is the receiver of the action. That means here a picture is painted by Rohan. That means who does the action here? Here who does the action? The action is here the painted is done by whom? Rohan. So here, so the sentence is said to be in passive voice. So here take another examples here. Here doer of the action is a subject. Okay. So here he wrote a poem. Who wrote a poem? He wrote a poem. That means he is the doer of the action. What wrote a poem? So a poem is object. And here he is a subject. Rohan plays cricket. Who plays? That means who is the doer of the action? Rohan. That means subject. Here Rohan is a subject. Plays what? Plays cricket. So here this is object. Here direct object. Okay. I sing a song. Who sing a song? Here that who is the doer of the action? I. That means here I is a pronoun. That means here I is also subject. Sing what? A song. So this is object. They did the work. Who did? They did. They is subject, doer of the action. Did what? The work. So this is direct object. We played hockey. Who played? We played. So we here subject. And played what? Hockey. So this is object. So what do you find in these sentences? So here we find that each sentence starts with a subject. And also here the subject is the same person. That means here subject is the doer of the action. Here subject performs the action. Here subject does not receive the action. Here subject performs the action. So we can say that these sentences are in active voice. That means here the doer of the action is the subject. That will be considered as active voice. But here the subject is acted upon. Subject is acted upon here the subject receives the action, does not perform. Here the subject receives the action instead of performing the action. So here a poem was written by him. That means a poem is doing nothing here, but it receives the action. Okay, that means here action is made by him. Cricket is played by Rohan. So here cricket is subject, but here cricket is doing nothing. It receives the action. That means it receives the action that is made by Rohan. Similarly, a song is sung by me. Here a song. The work was done by them. Here the work hockey was played by them. So here what differences you find here the above examples? That means you find here subject in the active voice becomes object in the passive voice. Here by him, this is object. In active voice it is subject, but in passive voice it becomes object. So here similarly object in the active voice becomes subject in the passive voice. Clear? Similarly here you find Rohan plays cricket. So cricket is object. Here object becomes a subject in the passive voice. Here object becomes subject. Clear? Subject in the active voice becomes object in the passive voice, and object in the active voice becomes subject in the passive voice. Clear? Here you have to remember these points. Sentence which consists of object can be changed into passive form. This is the most important point. This is the most important point you have to remember. Sentences which consist of objects. So you have noticed here the point. Okay, verb, that's why verb is called the heart of the sentence. Object is the soul of voice change. If there is no object, so there is no passive form. If there is no object in the active voice, you can't change into passive. Okay, so here that's why the object called the soul of the voice change. Clear? So here you have to remember these points. Sentences which consist of objects can be changed to passive form. That means monotransitive and ditransitive. So mono means one, di means two. That means suppose take an example here. I bought a phone. So here there is only one object, a phone. That means here we can say that bought is a monotransitive verb. Monotransitive verb. So here bought is called as monotransitive verb. Why? Because there is only one object. Similarly, if there are two objects, like he told me a story. So you find there are two objects. Me is indirect object, a story is direct object. So here told will be called as ditransitive verb. Ditransitive verb. Clear? So here you find sentence which consists of object can be changed into passive form. Whether it may be monotransitive, may be ditransitive. Okay. Then next intransitive verbs cannot be converted to the passive form because they don't have an object. Yes. So he played. So this is active voice, but there is an absence of object. Active voice can be written in transitive and also intransitive, but passive voice contains if there is an object in the active voice, that can change into passive voice. So you find here no object, but this is active voice because here the subject does something, not here subject receives the action, subject performs the action. Clear? The intransitive verbs cannot be converted into the passive form because they don't have an object. Okay, the doer of the action may be left out in the passive voice if it is not important. Yes, that means, so here take an example. Someone stole my purse. So here object is my purse. Okay, so you can change into passive. My purse was stolen. So don't write here by someone because it is not important. Someone stole my purse. My purse was stolen. Okay, so here it mentions that the doer of the action, that means agent, may be left out, maybe you can omit it, like here someone. Okay, in the passive voice, if it is not important, that means agentless passive, we call it agentless passive. Or otherwise it is preceded by the word by Rohan, by me, by her, by them, by us. Or with is used, or you can also use with instruments, material or things. Okay, we will discuss more about it, okay, in the later videos, how where you have to use with, okay, like instrument, material, things. So different prepositions are also used, like here about, in, at. Okay, these prepositions are also used. Okay, if there is no person in a living person, we have to use by. Okay, then next here object in the active voice becomes subject in the passive voice, as we have already discussed. Object in the active voice, the me becomes I, him becomes he, her becomes she, you becomes you will remain unchanged. Us becomes we, them becomes they, Rohan becomes Rohan. So take an example, he likes me. So here object me, so it becomes I. Okay, look at this here. Okay, me becomes I am liked by him. But you find here subject becomes object. Clear? He becomes him and me becomes I. Okay, so similarly take another example, I like Rohan. So here Rohan remains unchanged. Rohan is liked by me. Clear? Then next subject in the active voice becomes by plus object in the passive voice. Okay, so I becomes by me, he becomes by him, she becomes by her, you becomes by you, we becomes by us. Similarly they becomes by them, Rohan becomes by Rohan. So take an example here, subject in the active voice. Okay, they help me, they help me. Okay, so here object me becomes a subject in the passive voice. I am helped by, yes, so they will become them. So here they becomes by them. Clear? So let's find the differences here. So in active voice, subject does or acts something. As the subject acts something, it is like an actor. Yes, it acts something, the subject acts something, does something, the subject is known as actor. Verb is in active verb. Okay, verb is active verb. Then similarly in passive, a subject is acted upon. Yes, okay, that means by Rohan, by me, by she, by her, by them, by us. That means your subject does not perform the action, instead it's receives. As the subject does not enact, it is like a patient. Yes, verb is in the passive, right? Okay, so write becomes is written or are written. This is active and this is passive. Okay, then let's discuss some basic rules. Okay, so first simple present or present indefinite. Okay, so if present simple tense is given in active voice, V1 means first form of the verb. Go, play, this is the first form of the verb. So what changes will be in the passive voice? Is, am, are plus V3. Is, am, are means verb. Okay, it will the is, am, are used according to the subject. If the subject is singular, you have to use is, am. If the subject is plural, then you have to use are. Okay, so here active voice, he draws a picture. So he is subject, draws is verb. Which verb this is main verb and also simple present. A picture object. Okay, so here a picture is drawn by him. So here a picture is singular, so is used. And third form, remember this, we use always past participle in passive form. Always. Okay, third form of the verb V3, drawn by him. So what do you find here? Object in the active voice becomes a subject in the passive voice and subject in the active voice becomes object in the passive voice. Clear? Then next present continuous. So the structure of present continuous is V1 ing, this is in active voice. Okay, then you have to use being, is being plus V3 in present continuous and also past continuous. We have to use being. Okay, then is a being plus V3. So he is drawing a picture. So here object is a picture, he is subject. Here object becomes a subject. A picture is being drawn by him. So he becomes he is the subject in active voice and it becomes the object. Okay, is being. So here a picture is singular. That's why is used. He is drawing pictures. Pictures are being drawn by him. Okay, if the subject is plural, then you have to use are. Clear? The next aspect present perfect. So here the positive structure of present perfect has have plus V3. So in passive voice you have to just add been. Just add been, has or have plus been plus V3. Okay. So here look at this example. He has drawn a picture. So the tense is present perfect and object here a picture. A picture becomes a subject in passive voice. A picture has been drawn by him. So he becomes by him. Clear? Then next year present perfect continuous. So this structure of the verb cannot be passivized. That means it cannot change into passive form. Okay. Then next simple past. The simple past structure. Subject plus V2. V2 means second form of the verb. Go, went. Went is known as V2. So passive voice you have to just use was or V3. V3 always. Okay, remember we use past participle in passive. Was or according to the subject. So he drew a picture. So a picture is singular. A picture is singular object here. So here object becomes subject. A picture drew simple past. A picture was drawn by him. Simple. Clear? Then next year past progressive. So in present progressive we use being. Similarly here we will also use being. Active voice was or V1 ing. This is the structure of past progressive. And you have to use passive okay, was, were plus being plus V3. Okay, he was drawing a picture. So here object is a picture, subject is he, verb past continuous. So here object becomes subject, a picture, and here was being drawn by him. Just we have to add being between auxiliary verb and main verb. Was auxiliary verb, drawn main verb. Okay. Then next past perfect. So active voice had plus V3. Then you have to change in passive voice been, had plus been plus V3. As like in present perfect. In present perfect we use has or have plus been plus V3. Here we use been, had plus been plus V3. He had drawn a picture. So a picture is object. Here tense is past perfect. Subject is he. Here subject becomes object by him. And here object becomes subject, a picture, and had been drawn. Had been drawn. Clear? Just you have to remember here the structure. Then next year past perfect continuous. So this structure of the verb cannot be passivized. That means it cannot be changed into passive voice. Okay. Then next simple future. So active voice shall or will plus V1. In passive voice, just you have to use be, shall or will plus be plus V3. Okay? He will draw a picture. So a picture is object, becomes subject in passive voice. And here will just add be. Just add be after the modal auxiliary. Modal auxiliary will. And here main verb drawn. So you have to place be between auxiliary verb and main verb. Will be drawn by him. Okay? Then next future continuous. So this structure of the verb cannot be passivized. Okay. Then next future perfect. So active voice shall have or will have plus V3. So in passive voice just look at this, only being is added. Here the structure is same. Okay, just we have been is added here. Shall have been, will have been plus V3. He will have drawn a picture. तो object a picture, subject is he. The subject becomes object in passive voice and object in active voice becomes subject in passive. A picture will have been drawn. Will have been drawn. Okay. Then next here, others modal here. In active voice, modal plus V1. Other modals can, could, should, would, might. Okay. He can draw a picture. So, a picture is object. Okay. So, here look at this. In passive voice, you have to use modal plus B plus V3. Modal plus B plus V3. So, here a picture is object. It becomes subject in passive voice. Can be drawn. Here modal is can. Then you have to add B. Then V3 of draw. Drawn. A picture can be drawn by him. Simple. Okay. The next example here. He could draw a picture. So here a picture is an object. It becomes subject. Okay. A picture. Here could be drawn. Just you have to place here B between modal auxiliary and also main verb. Could be drawn by him. Okay. Then next we should help the poor. Here the object is the poor. Subject is we. Modal should and this is help main verb V1. Here object becomes subject. The poor should modal plus B plus V3. The poor should be helped by us. Okay. So suppose take another example. I will help the poor. I will help the poor. Don't write the poor would be helped by me. This is wrong. The poor will be helped by me. Okay. Then next year he might visit the school. So this is modal. This is V1. This is object the school. So here object the school becomes subject in passive voice. The school might be visited. Here same rule is applied. Here should plus B. Similarly might plus B. V3 here helped is used. Then you have to use your visited. Visit V1, visited V3. Clear? The school might be visited by him. Okay. Then next other rules here. Active voice modals plus have plus V3. Then in passive voice you have to use modal plus have been plus V3. Okay. He might have visited the school. So here object is the school, subject is he, and here modal auxiliary is used might, and have is also used, and visited main verb. So here object the school becomes subject. The school might, thus just look at the structure. Modal might, okay, have is used, been is used, V3 visited. The school might have been visited by him. Clear? Similarly another example. We will have visited the school. Okay. The object is the school, subject is he, and here modal will, then have, then visited main verb. So here the school object becomes subject in passive voice. The school will, modal, then have, then been, then V3. The school will have been visited by him. Clear? Just you have to remember the rules so that you can easily change active into passive. Just remember you have to find out the object. If there is no object, then it cannot be changed into passive voice. Okay. So if you have not watched all the structures of the tenses, so here look at the screen. You can go to the playlist section and also watch. And another video, transitive verb and also intransitive verb. In that video, I have briefly discussed about the transitive and intransitive verb. You can also watch the video and get a complete idea about. Okay. I think this video will help you. If you find any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. Okay. Thank you.